Hey, what up, man? Uh, no, I'm okay. I need every win I can get to get into the playoff. It's only well, it's Alabama, really? Because the other guy, never mind. We all in SEC now.
As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric
Oh, I
today
did see that.
inside Darrell K.
Huh.
Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. And while today is the
He
final
can
home
send
game
me
of the
Texas
season
to
for
the
one
Big
team,
Ten.
it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day.
He could
As
move you
we'll
to the
see,
Big
the
Ten.
number
It's not.
11 team in the country,
It's easy
the
to do
Tennessee
with custom
Volunteers,
conference
taking
stage.
on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah. Um, computer
And the
drafting
Volunteers
or
will kick it
survey
away
company.
first.
We specialize in oil and gas.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the
You
25.
do real estate?
Line gets set, first down.
See that?
The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out quickly. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking to throw for it. Throwing right. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So
he reestablished the line.
How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. He breaks a tackle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodriguez. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
It's the best crossing there.
I don't know. I think the open one, obviously,
is the
politically correct answer. But
there's somebody on each side of each one.
Chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got
there's
that
flat
bond and that
defenders over there. He didn't go far enough.
The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Let's go. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you.
The receiver runs out there. He don't really do much, and my opponent just gets lost.
Fire out of someone. Everybody on the defense gets jacked
I just control them.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll ride his man on the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. On the option. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On the move. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
You had the ball the whole quarter, the entire quarter. Well, no, I didn't say you were chewing clock. I never thought you were.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And the ball is intercepted. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Big first down sack for the defense brings up second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Shotgun snap on third down. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on third and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got first and goal.
The Longhorns trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Motion from the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Smokey the Cannon not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just going to keep it after the snap. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The Vols moving quickly to the line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
I don't know where he was throwing that pass, but that was bad.
Some third down conversions
I know
tougher than
I've
others.
thrown
This
some
one,
bad
a
ones, but that
long
wasn't
one on
one.
3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Everybody's team is
It's
the
a
same.
2-minute warning, and we'll
Don't
see
really
if the
matter.
offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Second down coming up. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well.
You were able to block him. Well, it was 5 on 5, I guess, yeah.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final.
It's a long time now.
Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage performance, one that really should instill
had a lot of time
confidence
to
in this program.
throw the ball.
Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Getting late here in the first half. They'll have a chip. He wants to go deep.
Oh, man.
Through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the quarterback was in the pocket surveying the field.
I know
He was
road
trying
dog,
to take
but
a shot down the sideline.
bro, he was wide open.
He
I brought guys over there. The one brought his guy over there, and that's who made the play on the ball.
After
I was late on the
incompletion,
throw.
it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found daylight,
Sav
it was
said I stole
Katie
that from
bar the
him.
door, baby.
I guess shout out
Back in
Sam.
the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
It was four on that side.
PAT unit on the
It was
field.
4-by-1. Safety went with another route.
And after
on
the
the
extra
outside.
point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
He had to choose,
They
and he chose the
wasted no
wrong one.
time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I didn't need that much time to be left. I needed to score
He'll call for the fair
and then
catch
get the ball
here.
back after half.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
I don't like this.
Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He rifles one
there
deep
we go.
down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way.
Oh, no.
And they capitalize not only on the
And I learned
but
sometimes
the
you just
great
gotta-
return to give the offense
So you
tremendous
got to just
field position.
concede and go to half.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in the
I
own
wouldn't have done it
territory
either.
coming
We
out.
all hate to
now
do
you
it.
force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. And here comes the heat, and they get home,
There's a
and
sack.
they get him at the 21.
That is not what I wanted to do.
This offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, he's looking downfield. Floating away. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Absolutely perfect.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got some room to run. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Got it on the outside. It's Turner. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I have, and it's always at the wrong time. Never when they're supposed to call it when they hit your quarterback. They hit it on that. They call it on that nonsense.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It is perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime.
No, something changed. After the timeout, it felt different. I don't know.
Them into the second half, and there's a lot of football left to go here.
I couldn't move the. I know. I don't really know. It just felt different. And the first one was the one I just made before that was longer, and it was easier.
have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room.
Come on, man. I hate this game, dude. Like, that's stupid.
Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well...
It doesn't matter. You were being tackled.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps...
It has nothing to do with the tackle.
Scores again on the final play.
I understand the blocking, maybe, but the tackle attempt, I don't get it.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Yeah, but that was a field goal. They're gonna give you a field goal. Don't give you a touchdown on an 80-yard run.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think...
Get it back to him.
They'll get it to the 48.
That guy wasn't even fast that you had, I don't think. He didn't look fast.
Slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes.
Ball.
This guy is
slow.
fast, I know.
This guy's 95, and he looks like he's moving faster.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48.
Like this play.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass.
I think I had the guy. I couldn't pull the trigger though. It was
way down
too far.
Get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker.
Yeah, your opponent was probably fast enough to make up.
And then the good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
After the incompletion, it's second down. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Vols are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. And they do it.
And he is just engulfed
Probably
at the
scored a
line
touchdown.
by this giant defensive tackle.
Yeah, because you were out there. I cut up too fast.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for a huge play. And it's caught inside the 15. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, how about
what do you
the
mean?
offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9.
Well, I saw a running back, but I knew you were in man, and that's why I wanted to go. Your cornerback ran the route better than the tight end did, so I had to
It'll be second
select
down,
him
and
real
remember,
quick.
they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Volunteer! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He's looking to throw.
Throw the ball.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They throw their routes off.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
No, they just don't get out against that defense for whatever reason.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
The tight end's just supposed to run
and he'll be
crossing routes.
After a solid effort on that return.
They get lost down there with these guys coming off the edge.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Now they'll run it on the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing.
I had a DB back there that didn't move at all.
You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play.
You can just flip it. I don't understand.
There, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it takes you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you. You got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. Running with power. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Well, Don't. It's the same settings I had yesterday when last time we played, you were able to pitch it.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. Timeout, Texas. And here comes the offense on second down.
Bart. Devin.
They'll give it to the back. That's the 20. He's got space. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
I know.
The Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Timeout, Texas. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Using his feet. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can...
And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We will wrap it up with a sack. Texas, 21. Tennessee, 19. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide out in motion. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already.
The thing is,
and for a quick update, let's go
you don't even follow the blocker. You outrun him, and it still works.
Great college football matchup. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Canada.
Where are my guys?
It's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 4 over Stanford. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh, whatever. I don't usually bring it out because everybody's super fast and everybody kicks him in the corner and you can't really do anything. These guys are fast.
Work the big orange offense on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure too on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast.
I don't
their
understand.
Defense right now is tied.
What happened?
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back and forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it down the right side.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. They're trying to get
to get it out there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Leaves it with the running back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. The Volunteers are in the hurry up. He'll run it again. And the defense knew exactly where that...
You just dove. I hate that they make that even a factor.
I think people die. This is a no-brainer. You're putting the football and believing your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch.
You didn't hit. No, you didn't even touch
run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't
he was on the ground way before I did. That was silly.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown ball! And the comeback is on.
Appreciate it.
Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense.
No, I was playing a guy yesterday, and on the kickoff,
and he tacked on the extra point.
He would just die.
So that scoring drive took only 6
I was knowing, like,
and the score
I'd be 10 yards away.
5-yard pass for 6.
But it did something to the, I don't know, but no, the coverage would change how my dudes would block it for some reason. But I never got in the yards. I just stopped taking it out.
Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. Now the
and he pitched it forward. There we go. Good job. That's how it works. He missed the tackle. He pitched it forward.
Get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You've got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. The fair catch called for and made. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the move. Plows through the defense. He's loose. Keeps it himself and gets the first. At the 20.
What is this stupid shit, man? Like,
they've got the lead here in the fourth.
78-yard run on a QB blast.
Late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football.
Breaking tackles. I didn't play the pass because I had a pass coverage call. There was no reason. It's a long way to go. I don't. Whatever. Spin move. Wow.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Snap in the shotgun. Incomplete on the 2-point try.
On your guys, we all ran into each other.
They'll have to settle for holding a 1-point lead.
Yeah, that on you. That's a pick play.
Almost ready to kick
Just
it away
pick
after scoring
yourself.
the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field.
You got somebody coming, guys.
He leaves it with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Volunteers in the hurry up. Here's the handoff. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He tries to take the top off.
What?
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding.
It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't. You got one of the fastest players in the game.
It wasn't a bad ball. I saw him get the release, and I just floated it.
That guy, that's incredible.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll leave it with him. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first progression.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
That was big.
And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Volunteers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Yes, sir. Good game. Still time. Well, there is.
Looking for the 2-point try. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Finds his big tight end. He just couldn't squirt his way in.
Okay, so one is supposed to block the corner. He didn't do anything.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
No, I think that was South that caught a Hail Mary. No, Neville's Hail Mary touchdown.
Here comes the Texas offense. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart.
Audible.
Can't throw in front of the sticks.
Call
Can't
an
get
audible
tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
The offense set for a first down play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. First down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to go up top. Trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On second down, just keeps firing. He's taking a deep shot. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
I tell you what,
good
it puts
game,
you in a
man.
Tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're at defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.